Hi then guys, welcome to the Dev Misters YouTube channel. As always, I'm a perfect Zachary. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can host your Postgres SQL database on Supabase for free. Now, due to Heroku's decision to stop providing free dynos for their free tier plan, a lot of Django web developers who use PostgreSQL as their database have been searching for other free alternatives to host their database on. So, one of the awesome platforms that I found for hosting a Django project is Versa. You can host many Django projects on it for free, but one of its drawbacks is that unlike Heroku that provides a PostgreSQL database when as an attachment when you host your Django project on their platform, Vercel does not do that. So you have to find somewhere else to host your Postgres database. So when I made further research, I discovered another platform which is known as Supabase. Now, this platform is a Firebase alternative which offers many features which I recommend that you should check out on their website. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to concentrate only on the fact that they provide that their free plan gives us access to hosting 2 Postgres database for free with 500 MB data limit on each. So let me go to this part. This is the pricing for Supabase. We have the $0 per month and the $25 per month. So as you can see, we are just going to concentrate on this part. This is the free plan. Gives us 500 MB database, that's per project. The maximum project is 2, that's the limit of 2 free projects, up to 2 GB bandwidth, up to 50 MB file upload, social auth providers, 50,000 monthly active users, and much more. So we're just going to focus on this part right here. So let's get started. First thing that you got to do is go to app.supabase.com. Don't worry, I'll leave a link to this site down in the description. So when you go there, next thing you need to do is sign up with your GitHub. So click on this place. Okay, now as you can see, this is my Supabase dashboard. So you just need to follow the process to sign up to supabase.com. So after you've done that, you'll be taken to this dashboard, a dashboard that is similar to this one right here. So currently I have some projects in here already, a single project. The way Supabase works is that you have to create an organization, and then when you create an organization, within an organization you can then have multiple projects. So as you can see, I have a single organization right here, Mr. Zach. So the thing that I need you to do now is to create that organization. The steps are very simple to follow. So I cannot show you how that can be done because I already have one, and it's like Supabase only allows for one organization to be created. But after you've created the organization, you go to this part right here, all projects. You can see I have a single project here, but as you saw in the pricing, they give us 2 free projects. So I'm going to be creating another one right here, new project. You click on new project, then like I said, you have to attach an organization to it. So you give it this. Okay, you leave it at the free plan, then you add in your project's name. So let's say Django. Yeah, let me just call it Django. Database password. Now this platform allows you to set your own password, or you can have it auto generate a password for you. So let me just set a password. Mr. Sack at ants. Okay. You can select a region. I'm just going to leave this as default. Next thing that you have to do is, okay, let me copy the password down and put it somewhere. There's the password right here because you're going to need it later. Click on create new projects. So it's going to take well, maybe almost like a minute or so. So while your project is creating, okay, you're going to wait, let this finish loading first. Yeah. Just give it a minute, let your project finish setting up. Okay, while it's setting up, it's setting up. Okay, as you can see, our project has been set up successfully. It has 3 features are available to us. This is for the database, and this is Auth0, and this is storage. So this Auth0 is used for managing the users for your project, while this storage is for you to be able to use to store files. Something similar to how Amazon S3 bucket works. So next thing that you have to do now that you've created your project successfully, the next step that you have to take right now is go to let me see, you go to settings right here. So you go to settings, then you click on database. Okay, now this is the part that I'm interested in. As you can see, this is where your database configurations are. This is your hosts, this is your database name, this is your port, this is your database user, and then the password is going to be the password that you use when you are creating the project. That's this one that I copied right here. So after that has been done, let me go back to my VS Code. As you can see, this is a simple Django project which I created a while back. Let me run it so that you can see. Python manage.py on server. Okay. You can see currently there's nothing there, but if you go to the dashboard, it's just a simple basic Django plug. You can add in let me say just write it, beautiful home. It's right here. Okay, as you can see, I'm using CK editor, not in the dashboard, but in the front end. That's in the HTML part of the project. If you want to learn how it's done, just subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading the video soon. That's my Django CK editor series, and within it I showed you how this can be easily achieved. So this is a beautiful house. Yeah, publish. Let's select an image. Which one will I use now? Let me pick this. Let's submit. Okay, go back to the home page. As you can see, yeah, it's been added. So that's what it just is. It's a simple Django blog. So now, if you go to the project settings.py, as you can see, I'm getting my database configuration because this project is initially hosted on Heroku. So let me explain. This is the part that deals with my database configuration. So as you can see, in my environment variables, I'm checking if the value of environment is production, it's going to use this database configuration right here. That means it's going to pick the database credentials, that the settings from the one that Heroku will provide for us automatically. So, but if it's not equal to production, that means I'm working locally, I'm in a development environment, is going to be picking the credentials, that's the engine, the host, the name, the user, the password, and the port from this .env file right here. So now the first thing that you need to do before you deploy your websites, the first thing that you need to do now is go back to credentials. As you can see, this is host. Copy that of host. Due to the fact that I know that some of you might not really understand how I'm using environment variables locally, so I'm going to be releasing a video on that soon as well. Just subscribe to my channel so that you'll be updated. So I'm going to add the values in here directly, just for the sake of this tutorial. So as you can see, oh no, that's for engine. I'm supposed to put it here because that's the host actually. Then database name, paste it in. User, paste it in here as well. The next thing is password. Like I said, the password we used right here. Copy it, go back, paste it in again. Then ports, default port for PostgreSQL is 5432. So paste it in here as well, 5432. Is that everything? Okay, let me get this engine value from here. Where is it? This one right here. Paste it in. Okay, let me remind you guys of something. This engine setting, this part right here, this is what allows your Django project to communicate to your Postgres database. So there's a package that you need to install. What's the name? That's okay, let me stop my environment first. So this is the package right here. In case maybe you've not done it before, do pip install cycle pg2 -binary. I'm not going to do it because I've done it before, but you need to install that to be able to have access to this engine right here. So next thing I need to do now is, let me save it. Okay, as you can see, let me go back to this place right here. This part, if you click on this icon right here, it will take you to the table editor for the database. So as you can see, it's currently empty because we've not migrated any changes to it. So what you have to do now, first of all, after you, let me confirm everything has been saved successfully. All right, so next thing I need to do now, first thing is python manage.py make migrations. Execute this first of all. Make sure you are connected to the internet while doing this. Okay, then you do python manage.py migrate. It's going to take at least 15 seconds because it's going to be migrating everything to the new database. Just give it a second. It's almost done. I know, like a good coding practice, I'm not supposed to allow these migration files to be added. So, but for now, I'll just leave it as it is. I think it's almost done. Okay, it's done. If you now go to the dashboard, let's refresh the page, see what's written. Okay, can you see? All our models and our settings, they've now been migrated to the database right here. As you can see, blog posts, okay, like it's only this model that I have, but these are the basic, like, main migrations. So as you can see, everything has been added here. Okay, let me attempt to add like a new. Okay, when I refresh this is going to be empty. Oh, let me run my server first of all. Python manage.py server. Okay. So you can see it's empty, right? Let me create a new blog posts. And the posts. Let me see. Mr. This is so wonderful. No, this is wonderful. Let me just put this. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So click on publish and let me add an image. How is this one this time around? Submit it. Okay, see it's been added, right? Go to home. Can you see? It's right here. Now, if you go to the dashboard on Supabase, click on blog. Can you see what I added? Mr. Home. This is wonderful. And then this is the let me say the directory or the location of the image. That's the link for the image. So as you can see, our Django project is communicating with the database that we created on Supabase. So now, if let's say you followed my format tutorial on how you can deploy a Django project on Vercel, so you can follow the steps that I explained in this tutorial to create a free PostgreSQL database on Supabase, and then you connect it to your Django project like this. After it has been connected, you can then redeploy your project on Vercel, and while your project is on Vercel, it's going to be it's going to be using the PostgreSQL database on Supabase as its database. So I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that I mean, you can also, to quickly show you guys, you can edit this. It's good. Found that everything is working well. Submit it. Okay, that's edited here. If I refresh the page in this place, can you see? So it's communicating fine with it. So this has been a little tutorial on how you can use Supabase for hosting your PostgreSQL database. Now this is a very wonderful and very good alternative to Heroku, because I think as from November, towards the ending of November, the Heroku free plan will no longer be available. So if you follow this tutorial and then you follow the other tutorial that I made on hosting Django project on Verso, you can, when you combine both of them together, it provides a very, very nice alternative to using Heroku. So as always, thanks for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel to get up-to-date information on new content that I release. So until next time.